It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Smith. One down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's hitless in 6 tries. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, runner back safely. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 to the left side, but it's well fouled. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. One strike now from Archer. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1-0 in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Duffy is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tanaka is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Span is off of first with 2 away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tanaka pauses, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Tampa, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here's Archer on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is a slider that can't catch the outside.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 full count. Again, he sends it out of play.
Much as he can.
Up next for the Rays, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. Ramos leads off first with one away. One and one the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There he goes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a 3-for-5 line. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. In now, Neil Walker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center as they get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One strike now from Archer. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Three and one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Drury leads off second with one gone in the inning. Well hit left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
Ready for another chance, Greg Bird. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Into the box now, Malik Smith, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Down the third baseline. Drury gloves it. And that's out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Denard Span.
Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Matt Duffy will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
1 strike.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Span leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Lifted down the line in left. He brings it in, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Masahiro Tanaka gets the W on the mound. Chris Archer worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.